I'll start off by saying I know that many of you have a variety of different bits and pieces of information that has come from different sources. I just want to caution you that I know that there is a lot of inaccurate information that is getting leaked out to the media, and I caution you to be careful about what you report. I am not able to comment on any evidence related to the case at this time. I'm trying to provide as much as I possibly can to the public while still not jeopardizing this case. So I appreciate your understanding and my inability to comment at all on evidence related to this case. So I'll start off with, most of you know we did obtain an arrest warrant for first-degree felony murder while armed in connection with the May 14th murder of Amy Savopoulos, Savvas Savopoulos, Philip Savopoulos, and Veralicia Figueroa. At this time, we do not have the suspect in custody. Daron Wint is a black male with dark complexion. He's approximately 5'7" in height and weighs about 155 pounds. We have information that he was last seen wearing blue jeans, a blue hooded sweatshirt, and white tennis shoes. Over the past 24 hours, the Capital Area Regional Fugitive Task Force has searched several locations in Prince George's County, Maryland, looking for Mr. Wint. Information gained from interviews and new information in the past few hours, we have information that we believe Mr. Wint is currently in the Brooklyn, New York area. The task force is continuing to search for Mr. Wint. I have been in contact with the commissioner from the NYPD. They have offered and are providing all assistance that we need in trying to locate Mr. Wint. I also want to reiterate that the support that we've received working this case with our task force partners, and particularly the ATF, the Secret Service, and even Metro Transit Police, to help us process really a very large volume of information, evidence, and leads has been tremendous, and we would not be where we are today without their support. So I want to thank them. For the residents of the district who are rightfully scared and wants answers as to why and how this family may have been involved, we want to give you as many answers as we can, but what we can tell you right now is that we do believe that there is a connection between this suspect in this case through the business. So right now it does not appear that this was just a random crime, but there is a connection through the business of the suspect and the Savopoulos family business. So again, as soon as we can give you more information, we will. And I apologize for my inability to answer specific questions about evidence in the case.
Chief, do you believe that it's related to the business involved? Do you believe that there are multiple suspects involved, or do you believe that Wint was acting alone?
We have not ruled out that there are others involved, but I can't comment beyond that.
When you refer to the business, is the business the Ironworks business, or is it a martial arts center or some other?
The Ironworks business, yes.
Did Wint work for American Ironworks at one time?
We have recent information that he did work at American Ironworks at one time in the past.
Did he leave, was he fired from American Ironworks?
I don't have that information, Pat.
Did he have,
Chief, do you believe that Mr. Wint was the person of interest that you asked for help on over last weekend?
In the video that we put out?
Yes, ma'am.
We do. Yes.
Can you tell us what you believe?
We believe that he was the person that we put out in seeking the person of interest in the video released last week.
Chief, how do you believe he got to the Brooklyn area?
I can't comment on that. I don't have that information.
A vehicle or any description you can provide to help people in that community that are obviously frightened now as well, that they can keep an eye out that will help your investigation?
We don't have any vehicle information associated with Mr. Wint right now. We have had different sources of information, possibly a bus, but we just don't know.
You can't speak to the DNA evidence specifically that you got and the evidence at the scene, but that requires a match to evidence you already had on this suspect. The evidence you have of his DNA in your possession already, where did that come from? I'm
not going to comment on any evidence that we have at all. I can't comment on that right now.
Can you articulate, if he's watching right now, this is broadcast across the country, you have a chance to speak to a man who's armed and dangerous, who's wanted for a brutal crime that's terrorized this community. What do you say to him?
Well, I mean, right now you have just about every law enforcement officer across the country that is aware of his open warrant and are looking for him. I think even his family has made pleas for him to turn himself in, and I would just reiterate that It's much easier if he just turns himself in.
Have you had any contact with him in any form since the murders took place?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Talking about his background and his past, what do we know about him?
I can't comment on that this time.
Criminal record in the past?
I'm not allowed to comment on that as well.
What do you say to members of the general public who may be concerned that you may come under arrest?
Well, right now, again, I think we have now established that there is some specific connection between the suspect and the victims here. So this was not random. We hopefully we will have Mr. Wint in our custody very soon, but we are distributing his photograph as widely as possible, and we encourage people to call us if they believe they see him, not to take action, but to call us, just dial 911 in whatever jurisdiction you're in, and have local police respond.
So you don't think he poses a danger to the community?
Well, I mean, obviously, we have a person that's wanted for horrible murders. I'm not going to say he's not a danger.
When you say he's a danger,
Do you now believe that he was holding that family against their will from Wednesday night into Thursday morning?
I can't comment on details in the case.
Is he likely carrying with him more than a knife? Is he carrying with him a gun or some other weapon that people should be aware of in case they have some interaction with him?
We've asked that if anyone sees this person, to assume he's maybe armed and dangerous, and to contact local police. Thank you.
Was he on his own